Our third lesson in continuing on with algebra are variables and expressions. Our focus objective is to evaluate algebraic expressions. The definition of algebra is a language of symbols including variables. A language just like English or Spanish has its own way of recognizing the symbols including variables to solve. Now, a variable is a symbol, usually a letter, used to represent a number. So an example of a variable could be x, y, or a. A non-example would be 3, 6, or -10. An algebraic expression contains at least one variable and at least one operation, whether it's addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division. So an example would be n plus 2. N is the variable in the equation, and any letter can be used as a variable. For this example, they use the letter N. Now, X is often used as a variable, and without confusing it to show multiplication, you can display it 5 times X, 5X, or 5X in parentheses. All three of these examples mean the same thing, 5 times X, so that it's not going to get confused with X being the multiplication or the variable. To evaluate multi-step expressions, replace each variable with the correct value and follow the order of operations. It says to evaluate 16 plus b if b equals 25. To rewrite the problem, 16 plus b is our variable. Now they're telling us that b is equal to 25. Therefore, I'm going to just insert 25 to represent b. So 16 plus 25, 6 plus 5 is 11, 2, 3, 4. The answer is 41. Let's try another one. For this next problem, we need to evaluate x minus y. X minus y are both variables, but if x is equal to 64 and y is equal to 27, I'll rewrite my problem x minus y and insert each value. So x is equal to 64. I need to continue with my operation of subtraction. Then I'll insert y, which is equal to 27. Making the calculation, 64 minus 27 cannot take 7 from 4, so I'll borrow 14 minus 7 is 7, 5 minus 2 is 3. Your answer is 37. All right, so go ahead and head on over to Seesaw. There are 4 questions for you to answer. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out.